Hello, good to see you. Welcome back to Football Manager DNA. It's the Tonbridge Angels say. Today, we've got Sunderland in the FA Cup. It's going to be a tough game. They're in the league below us, but that means nothing. We've only newly promoted to the Premiership, so a Championship team that's in some good form is going to be tough. And then we got Arsenal. They beat us 6-0 at the beginning of the season. We've improved the squad. Have we proved it enough to beat them today? It's coming up next. Okay, before we get into the video, like, subscribe and ring that bell, all that good stuff. All really helps the algorithm, helps this video be seen by more people. A like and a comment go a long way, and that would help me out, so thanking you. Right, straight in on transfer news. A new guy in, 250k, but not just any guy. Marius is absolutely phenomenal. He looks amazing. He is amazing. It's a real big difference, a game changer for us. Great pace, great acceleration, great agility, great flair. Great dribbling, great first touch, and great technique. He's played 5 games already, scored 2 goals and 3 assists. 6.96 average rating. Very, very good. Let's get to the results that you've missed. We played Crawley last episode. We beat them 4-0. Was it close? It took a bit of time, didn't it? It took a bit of time for us to get the first goal. And then once we did, like I said, I knew we'd go on to win and get a few goals. And we had 4 goals, 4-0, fair result. And then when we play a top tier team, the usual happens. We get thrashed. 7-2. Marius and Ruiz scoring there. The other new guy recently. Everton, we beat them 4-0. Estevez and Grant scoring a hat-trick. And Grant looked amazing. Makes a change, but he turned up and he looked absolutely phenomenal. And then that was about it for him. We won't see him for a few games now. This game against Stoke, we lost 1-0. Very poor. You can see the ratings, or if my head's in the way. Very poor. All-round poor display. This Watford game, very good. We look very good. Began, Marius and Requeen on the score sheet there. Bournemouth, who come up with us last season, they were champions. This was 0-0. Bournemouth are very good. Bournemouth are very good. Even though they got promoted last season like us, they are a very good team, and it is a struggle to beat them. Couldn't beat them last season. Can't beat them this season. But a point, I will take it. Today, we've got Sunderland in the FA Cup 4th round. And also, if I can, we're going to squeeze in Arsenal. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. But we're going to try and squeeze them in. Sunderland are 5th in the Championship. But enough talking. Let's get straight to it. We're going with Cathcart, Began, Reservoir, Snyder, Estevez, Zaroli, Saya, Asprilla, Marius, Howe and Grant up front. Hopefully the Grant in the previous few games can turn up today. He's so hit and miss. Lafondra is injured. Bassi, the new left back that we got, he's on international duty. He's not going to be back for a while. Ruiz is injured, broken rib, 4 to 7 weeks. I bought him in because we sold Harriet and stuff. Such a good looking striker, but he's not available for ages. 2 months nearly. 2 months nearly. Is that going to be a big loss? I think it's going to be. I think that's going to be a hell of a loss. But we've got Howe and Grant up front today. Long as Grant turns up, Howe the youngster, it is a FA Cup game, so it doesn't really matter as much. I have been playing Requena up front alongside Grant, and that has worked alright, but Requena's only got 8 for finishing, so 8 finishing's not really enough, so the youngster Howe's going to have to get out there and show me what he can do today. It's like 6 minutes in and no one's had a single chance. Sunderland have now. Let's throw some encouragement out there to G up the lads. We are a good team now. We've bought some excellent players. We're still a long way. When I look at the squad, it's more of a Championship squad. So even though we're playing Sunderland that are in the league below us, it is going to be very close because I still feel like we're on equal standards of squad-wise and everything. And saying that, they are all over us at the moment shots-wise. I've got Demante because it's not a great start. Not a great start. That Bournemouth game was very boring. 0-0. Is this game going to be exactly the same way, and is someone going to nick it in like the 80th minute? Or are we going to do a replay? We don't want any replays or anything like that. I want to get out there, knock Sunderland out, and get to the next round. Thankfully, we start off 39 minutes in the first highlight, and it's not going to go away. Sunderland on the attack. Cathcart, lovely save. Puts on a bit of a display there. 40th minute on the clock, and like I say, it's the first highlight. Corner comes in. Let's get this out straight away. Nice one. Snyder gets it out. Highlight continues. It's going to end, surely. End the highlight now, unless we nick the ball and we do a counter attack. Can we? We can't. We can't. They're just playing around us. Some things don't seem to be right. Yes, Zaroli, Snyder wins the ball, then just hoofs up there. When in doubt, just hoof up there. And it's still going on. And a lovely little back heel from the Sunderland player. I feel they think they're taking a piss now. They're passing the ball around. I can just hear the crowd cheering for them. Luckily, they haven't got a decent striker, because that was one-on-one. He's clapping his hands, but he shouldn't be. That was a terrible miss. We are the Premiership team. Sunderland are all over us. So rather than giving them encouragement, let's get at the lads, because this is diabolical. It's not good enough. Shouting at them, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. We've got Arsenal after this. If we can't beat Sunderland, how the hell are we going to beat Arsenal? We're not going to. We're not going to. Marius, the new guy, been bigging him up. He's absolutely having a terrible game. You're embarrassing me. Esteveson's happened by injury. Marquez, good replacement. A load of clubs come in for Marquez. Wanted to loan him. But they didn't want to pay any of his wages. Not only did I not want to loan him out, but I wasn't going to loan him out for free. If you're going to pay some of his wages, I might think about it, but not for free. I just do need to fit him in. And really today, I should have started him when you play a team in a league below you. But like I've said already, Sunderland, I wouldn't class them as a team below us. I think we've been overachieving for a while. And we're so hit and miss. Good, Cathcart. He's keeping us in the game. He's keeping us well in this game. I am going to demand more in the first half. Now we're going straight back to encouragement. Maybe I just need to put some smiles on some faces. Need to put some smiles on some faces. And how is not having the best game. Like I said, Requeen's been playing out there, but I'll just bring him on to play on the right. Not really. Don't really want to play the youngster. Okay. Food for thought. Food for thought. Just going to leave it for a little while. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. And then we'll do a super change. Super tactic. Snyder. Oh, that was a chance. Yeah, super tactic change. Super tweak. Super something. Just to score a late winner. Began. Snyder. We come close. The closest we come is 2 corner efforts. Near post corner goals. That's the closest we've come. Build up play. Shots wise, we're getting into it. Possession wise, we've got so much possession. Let's make something happen. Zaroli, Requena, Sprilla, playing in midfield for a change. Howe, Grant, to Sprilla, false to Requena, 8 for finishing. Don't need to say no more, do you? 8 for finishing. That's what you get. I'm going to have to shove him up front. Because Howe is having a terrible game. Burns. That's what the assistant manager... Yeah, take off Howe, put Burns on up front. McKay's coming on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just change that. McCann's coming on. McCann's going to go in midfield. Sprilla then is going to go on the right. And then Requeen is going to go up front. There you go. It's like I know what I'm talking about. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to find a win it. What a close game this has been. Too close. Get this out. Jump. Grant. Requena. He's running around all over the place. Sayer. Zaroli. Back to Marquez. McCann. He's just come on. Cuts it back. Grant. Can't find the back of the net. Can't find the ball. And the highlight continues as Sunderland now come down the left. Put it in the midfield. But McCann passes it straight to their striker. A lot of mistakes. They're not focused. I feel they thought we were going to walk through this. But it's a very tough battle. Snyder. Marquez. Highlight ends. Take a breath. We are having more shots now. With that front, we are looking maybe the stronger of the teams to go on to win it. There's 4 minutes to go. Let's do a couple of little... getting forward a little bit. Standard passing. Go for low crosses. Four minutes, too little, too late. Corner. We don't want to concede right at the end. Ooh, that was close. 3 minutes to go. One last chance. One last chance for us. I should always remember to say for us. Yes, come on, Grant. Pass it. Requena going to get to it? No. I was hoping he would kick that out because then we might have a chance to win the ball back. Rolling it out is not great for us because they can build up from the back. Need to close them down. There's like a minute to go. Okay. Got it. Began. Should have took your time. We're trying to get it forward quickly now though. It's down the left. Headed out. Sayer picks it up. He gets tackled. And it's still cut. This is an end. No chance. He's offside. Surely, ref. He's either got to be offside or that was some terrible marking. It was a good ball whipped in. We've got low crosses on now. Disallowed, yeah. I think he must have been quite a bit offside as well. Quite a bit offside. And highlight again. Cathcart hoofs it forward. Tries to find Grant. Tries to knock onto Requena, but just can't get to the ball. And that's it. We're looking at his disallowed. He's miles off. We're going. What's going on now? Extra time? No. Replay. Replay. FA Cup. FA Cup. Replay. Right. Arsenal. Arsenal next. After that display, we got to play Arsenal. Wish me luck. Let's get into the Arsenal game. So here we go, and then back for the game against Arsenal. We're going for Cathcart and goal. Began, Reservoir, Burns, Marquez, Zaroli, Asprilla, McCann, Marius, Requena and Grant up front. A fair few players injured and suspended. Ruiz is still injured. Obviously, it was 3 to 7 weeks. It's down a week now. Lafondra is still injured, 3 to 6 weeks. Estevez is injured for 2 to 4 weeks. Bassey's on international duty. Schneider is suspended for the next game. So this is the best team I feel we can put out. We're going with Requena and Grant up front. I gave Howe a go against Sunderland and he didn't do very well. So I'm not going to play him against Arsenal. That'd be stupid. So, we're 10th in the league. I don't think I mentioned it. And Arsenal are 4th in the league. We couldn't beat a championship team that are 5th. I put some youngsters also in the squad. On the subs bench. I had to because we only had about 4 players. So I had to put some youngsters on the subs bench. Just to make the numbers up. No one expect we own what happened last time. Yes, I'm sure they beat us. When it's a top team. They do. Saka. Still some players. Elliott there from Liverpool. Form-wise, a couple of draws recently. But we're doing really, really well this season. Considering how it started, we're doing really, really well. Arsenal, this is going to be tough. Every game's tough. I feel I say the same things over and over again. But we just got promoted from the Championship. We were struggling at the beginning. Every game's going to be tough. The Championship was going to be tough. But somehow, I don't know how, we just snuck the wins. And we've done the same thing this season. We're just sneaking the wins. It was a great save. But he's there for the rebound. Is he going to be offside? Because it's going to be a long day. Whenever we play a top tier team, it's normally 6 or 7 against. And I laugh about it, but I don't know how we can beat some teams 3-4-0, and then when we play a top tier team, we did beat Chelsea. And we had a guy sent off. We beat them 2-1, so it's not always a top tier team. But normally Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, it normally is a big score. And they did beat us last time by a big score as well. So is it going to go the same way? It's one-way traffic at the moment. There weren't many highlights in the last game. It was a very boring 0-0 draw, where we just make hard work. Good goal. Powerful goal as well. Bottom right-hand corner. We just make hard work of games that I feel we should win. And then we beat teams that I feel are going to be tricky and we're just comfortable. 3 or 4-0. But this one's going to be horrendous. Going to be horrendous. We're already 1-0 down. Don't get sent off, please. He's off. We must be the dirtiest team going. We get so many yellow cards, so many red cards. Marius, I bigged him up. I said how good he is. He looks phenomenal. His attributes say that he's amazing. But he's got a temperament on him. And he was shite the last game. And he's got sent off this game. Requena, that's okay because Requena can go play there. Let's bring him. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play anyone up front. Shadow striker attack. Inverted winger attack on the right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll try to keep him out. Try and be respectable. Great save, Cathcart. And we'll go positive as well. I've been stuck with this formation and I do love it. It does work. We do pick up the wins. It's got us promoted this far. But when you're away from home, I should really, positive's the way to go. Attacking, man down as well. You don't really want to go gung-ho and try and score more than Arsenal because that's not going to happen. Could this be a chance for us? It would be if we can throw the ball to one of our players. What throw was that? Absolutely terrible. Marquez picks up the ball. Grant, just shoot. Esprilla. What a chance. That was a great chance. Maybe that's all I need to do. Just don't play anyone up front. Just don't play anyone up front. Began. Burns tries to get on head onto it. Reservoir. Back to Began. Back to Reservoir. Twists and turns. A Rowley. Just someone shoot. Well, I thought I was going back to Arsenal then. I said, no way. Throw their encouragement out there. We're only 1-0 down. We're a man down. We beat Chelsea. I've said it already in this episode. We beat Chelsea with only 10 men. Can we do it to another London club? Can we? Can we? Time will tell. Time will tell. We're going in our half-time 1-0 down. I'll take it. Burns. McCann. Good turn. Oh, good change of pace. And then the terrible pass. Absolutely shocking pass. We're trying to close them down. Requena's doing his best. Back to the keeper. Out to the left where Requena's been running around all over the place. He's out of position. We're still trying to get this ball. Arsenal with the overlap on the right. Cross comes over. And luckily for us, it goes wide of the post. It's not long to go. Let's just get in. Half time. Get in. Come on. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Come on, lads. We're a man down, but we can still get a result. To be fair, I didn't believe it even when I said it. Second half. All we need is a chance and then just keep them out. Over it goes. Looping header. Encouragement. Throw it out there for the lads. It's not their fault. It's Marquez's fault. Marius' fault. Marius' fault. He's going to miss a fair few games now. I had a bit of a think about it. Then that didn't sound right. His name don't sound right. He's new. This must be why he's not doing so well. I can't even learn his name. He keeps calling me the wrong name. I'll show him. I'll get sent off just when we need the points. To be fair, we don't need the points. We're not really playing for anything. We're playing for mid-table. Thought that was an own goal for a second. Why that was closer? What the hell was going on there? What was going on there? We need... I feel we're going to stay in this league. I feel I'm doing all right. I feel we're going to stay in this league. And I feel it's just... I need to bolster out. Hopefully we have another great big transfer budget. 20 to 30 million. They up the wages as well. And then I'm all hope. This is all hope. Because we are banking the money. We're not spending very much money. Our wages are good. For the amount of money you make in the Premier League, our bank balance is going up and up and up. So, by the end of the season, I'm hoping they're going to give us some dough And then we just need to build a real big squad. Off the line began. Well done, mate. And strikers is my main problem. Central defenders. Wingers. I'm happy with right back. I'm happy with left back Bassi, even though he's only played a couple of games and he went to the African Nations. I'm sure it's the African Nations. He's on international duty. He's been gone for a while. Should have really checked where he's gone to. He could just be on holiday. Hucknall's on. Look at all these yellows. Easy youngster, Henderson. Who else am I feeling? We've only got Doyle as the only recognised decent player on the bench. He can come on. McCann can drop deep line playmaker. But that's it. All the rest of them are just youngsters that you've not seen me buy them in. I might have spoken about them a little bit, but they're not going to make a difference. Not against Arsenal. Like I say, we get a big transfer budget and then we... penalty. Marquez. Same with the M word. Marquez, Marius. Making mistakes today. It's a penalty. We were holding off as well. We've already played 2 games. We've got the replay next to play for the Sunderland game. I'm going to play that and then just show you the results in this episode. 2-0 down. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'll show you the results for that game in this episode because I don't want you being like you play. We've seen one FA Cup game. We don't actually know the outcome. So I might as well play the next game that's right next and then just show you the outcome. And hopefully we're through to the next round. But on this game and the one before, we've already played them. We've not been great. We've not been great. This is what happened. I've said it before. You leave the game for a few days. You win a couple of games. You leave the game for a few days. And then the game's like, well, you won a few days ago. Now you're back playing it again. You're back being shit. So that's what's happened. We've turned up today and we're terrible. We're absolute terrible. But we've only lost 2-0. They've had 25 shots. At least we haven't won. Lost 7 or 6-1. So at least that's a good sign. That thing, I just want this to be over with. That things are improving. Because we're only losing by 2-0 against the top tier team. Right. We were the underdogs. We were. We'll check this league table out. I'll show you that. And then we'll be straight. Oh, it was there. It was there. Then I clicked the button. We're 11th. We've got 33 points. 40 points is the magic number. So we need 7 more points. I feel we're fine. Keep going on about it. Finances, we're banking the money. Let's get this up. 21 million in the bank. 21 million in the bank. We carry on getting that to the end of the season. We're about 30 million. Hopefully, just put all that into the transfer budget. We've got Sunderland again. Well, I have to play that replay. And I'll be back in a second with the result to see if we're through or not. So the Sunderland results in. We're just about done it. 2-1. We scored our second goal in the 120th minute. Sayer with an absolute beauty. We were the better team. It took us to extra time to get more shots in and more efforts in. Everyone played okay. All green. Lovely. Sayer, like I said, with an absolute beautiful goal. 2-1. Extra time as well. Replay. It's not what you want. It's not what you want on the... you don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need the games. But yeah, and the extra time. It's too much. It's too much for the lads. But we got away with it. And like I say, Sayer scored an absolutely beautiful goal. I'll get to that in a minute. When are we coming back? That was hard work. 5th round's Everton. I'll see it. Everton and Chelsea. I will see you next episode for the Everton game. You've got to do the FA Cup. Maybe we can do something in the FA Cup. Maybe. We time will tell. So guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.